Listen, I have never seen a Caucasoid run that fast. They kept yelling, "Go, white boy, go."
Okay.
I shall need thy help to run my errands.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, that's great. Look, I need help getting into the glow stick tree. Do you have any shears?
Oh, why didn't you say so?
No reason.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't change the voice acting here because it's fucking hilarious. Come join the serpent family.
Demigod of Mount Gelmir, number 15, Crater Rykard. So in return, I will now cut off your...
Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Frame1 back with another reaction for you guys. And in today's video, we are going to be checking out an incorrect summary of Elden Ring Part 2 by our boy Max0r. And I've been looking forward to this video, guys, for like the past 2 months, ever since we watched the first one a little while back. One, because it's Elden Ring, and I love Elden Ring. You know, as you guys probably know, if you guys watched the first video, I put like 80 hours into that game when it first came out, and I watched like another 15 hours of lore videos after I beat the game. And two, because it's Max0r, and we love Max0r on this channel. He probably has my favorite editing style out of all the content creators that I've reacted to on this channel so far. So yeah, not much else to say, guys. I am just excited to jump into this video. Go check out part 1 if you guys haven't yet. I'll leave that in the description, or I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Almost forgot my coffee. Caffeine is mandatory when I watch Max0r videos, or else I'll miss even more if I'm not juiced up. All right, I'm ready.
Do not play this video in the dark. It is very
We're just jumping right in.
The lands between.
Was that a seizure warning?
Beautiful.
That's probably necessary for Vet Max0r's vids. Yeah, okay.
The lands between. So beautiful, so tranquil. Until I showed up.
Wait, where did we leave off in the last episode? Was it Radon, I think? I think it was Radon. I'm sure you'll let us know.
Everyone to Elden Ring, one of the games of all time, featuring deep role-playing mechanics,
one of the
combat,
games,
cool math games, happy wheels, and probably a story so convoluted that entire YouTube channels exist just to tell you about it. I do not know much about the lore, but I do know one thing: Malenia is definitely.
You know what's crazy? I'm actually really surprised how many views those lore videos get. Like, some of those videos get upwards of a few million views, I'm pretty sure, which is fucking crazy.
Blade of Mikola. When we last left off, we had endured great pain and suffering in our quest to destroy the cast of Percy Jackson. But do not worry, the pain has only just begun. And if you somehow
I hate those hands.
The first part, then that's
go
fine.
Watch that
I have also seen JoJo. So with the Elden Ring shattered and scattered among America's inbred dipshits, it's time to tear our way through enemies aplenty, attempt to find a girlfriend, almost impossible, and test the true strength of my hardware, because this will be our greatest challenge yet, and also the easiest challenge for the rest of the game.
I was gonna say, Rykard was like the easiest boss fight, but if we're just talking about aesthetics, I feel like Rykard is the sickest looking boss in the game. Like, not talking about mechanics and how the actual fight played out, but just speaking of the look of the boss, which boss in Elden Ring did you guys think was the coolest looking? Actually, maybe one of the dragons could be as well. Yeah, like this guy was badass. What? Dude, look at this editing. It's actually so cool, man. It's so fucking sick. Like, how talented Max0r is at editing. Does he do that all by himself, man? It's insane. Like I said at the start of this, I just watched this Bloodborne video. It's crazy to see how far Max0r's editing has come. I don't remember how long ago that video came out, but I feel like it couldn't have been more than like a year or two, right? And it's actually crazy if you put both of those videos side by side to just see how much more editing goes into his latest videos. It's pretty wild.
Last time on Blatant Copyright Infringement Fair Use Edition, we struggled to take Grandpa off his life support with violence, delivered Garfield his precious lasagna, and finally convinced
Garfield, I forgot about that.
Biden to end it all with nuclear fire. I'm dead serious. Wow, that was fucking crazy. I better fast travel to the third Impact Evangelion. We're moving at a real breakneck speed. You know, just when I was thinking this game
we're going to the Lost City.
Bigger, it gets significantly bigger. I'm not sure if the developers are okay, especially since they're trapped in the same room as that man. It turns out nuclear weapons are going to excavate the Earth, and there are no long-term consequences, which means we've got an entirely new area to explore, hiding just beneath our feet. And no, we're not going to visit the Blue Man Group again. I still have half the nightmares. Wait a second,
honestly.
this is Michigan. I need to leave as soon as possible.
Hello, traveler.
What?
Ah, it's a woman.
I am possessed of 4 arms, and that is what tickles thy fancy?
Pringles can.
Art thou of no more brain than stone?
Can you speak English?
Can you throw yourself into a wood chipper? Listen, I have never seen a caucasoid run that fast. They kept yelling, "Go, white boy, go."
Okay.
I shall need thy help to run my errands.
What are they talking
May I ask
about?
why?
No, I'm going through a tunnel right now. Your signal is breaking up.
What are they talking about?
I apologize for that.
Am I stupid?
I may not have known at the time, but this was the beginning of an absolute rabbit hole, one that would lead
True.
me to dangerous and disturbing territory in the future.
The
This
Randy
shit makes
storyline
Playtown
was so
look like a
sick.
playground. Welcome everyone to the Nether Fortress. It's 3 rooms long and filled with naked and hostile women, which is my preferred enemy. I've always wanted to be a police officer. This is just like
Oh my
my favorite
God.
Japanese anime, Kill the Cats. And if that's a little too intense for you, don't worry. There are dozens of skinwalkers waiting around every corner. Just knowing that makes me feel very comfortable. But my favorite enemy in the entire level is in fact myself.
Oh, the mimic
Me.
tier.
I am the boss of the level.
AKA the most broken summon in the game
We're
that
out here
everybody
going after
abused
Shadow Peter Pan.
when this game
I'm
first
forced
came
to fight
out.
The only bitch that I trust. Gonna lay a fucking smackdown on.
This ever get
Dark Lord.
nerfed?
This battle is a
I know that they-
unique concept.
I know that they tweaked a lot of the weapons in the game that were kind of easily abusable, like the ice hatchet that had the frost stomp, but I'm not sure if they actually tweaked the mimic tier at all.
To say the least, it perfectly copies and uses your entire inventory. And
Right.
yes, this does mean you can unequip your weapon and laugh at him for the whole fight.
Oh,
He
that's pretty
literally
funny.
cannot damage me in this state. Not that you would need it, because if there's anyone in the world who knows how to keep me down, it is myself. This boss's weakness is naked anime women, but overall, it was a great experience taking revenge upon the man who ruined my life.
Max0r loves the
Unfortunately,
waifus,
as a
man.
result of that battle, I have destroyed a part of myself. I have killed my artistic integrity. Hey guys, I built an entire torture chamber for animals in hardcore Minecraft, and if you want to see how I exterminate the innocent, stick around until I kill my son. I feel like if you showed this video to a Victorian child, he would die instantly. And speaking of dying, we've returned again to Jump Scare Junction. That's right, I
Which
lied
part is
to you.
this?
I give Dora the wrong directions. This area is an identical copy of the
Oh,
last
right, this
time,
part,
complete
this part.
with the same puzzle, the same enemies, and the exact
And then you
same
fight the deer
but
boss
this
again,
time he's
yeah.
glowing, just like this video. Now, don't get me wrong, I love
The
beating
boss
Canadians
music,
to death,
man.
but why? Please
Oh,
do not subject me to
so
more Canuck
good.
boss torture. Now, as for the rest of the area, it's pretty nice, you know, kind of short. Introduces the brand new Sapient
Right,
Sphere type
yep,
enemy.
yep.
That's
I
okay,
remember
though.
this
I too
ball.
have seen Steel Ball run, but what I really want to find is this knife,
Big ball
which
bearing?
is a surprise tool that will help us later. With this, I may now cause many kitchen nightmares. Let's go talk to someone who actually knows what's
Aha,
happening
right.
now.
Now we can go kill the 2 fingers, right?
Not you, though the alternative isn't much better.
Hey, Tarnished.
Yeah, hi.
I see you company with LondonBinKnife.png.
So you know what it is then?
No, but if you desire a refund, I must redirect you to Ronnie the Witch in her Karian call center. Only then can you rebate your purchase.
Oh, I've met Ronnie before. She's, interesting.
But I must warn you, Tarnished, the temptation of a blue gash is strong beyond belief.
Of a what? Of a what?
Temptation of a blue gash is strong
Of the
beyond
blue
belief.
gash?
I too have felt the call of her puppet hands upon my tackle. Just imagine, Tarnished,
Oh my
what those
God.
4 armpits must smell
I'm
like.
going to leave now.
Okay, does Max0r script out everything for all of his guest appearances, or do they actually get some creative input on it? Because I'd be pretty curious to know how much of that, or if any of that, was actually written by Seth. I wouldn't be surprised.
One to horrors beyond comprehension, a land of the hands.
Oh,
as it
man.
were. The Fingy Dingy. Making my way here was a treacherous affair. I had to
Fingy
dodge the
Dingy.
magical artillery using my immense skill. This place,
castle
however,
was
is
so
anything
fucking
but
creepy,
safe.
dude.
I would describe it a bit like the SpongeBob perfume department. You simply need to get through
Yeah.
it, but you will lose a part of yourself. There are hands everywhere, in
Yes.
the ground, on the ceiling, and within my nightmares. They are 90% of the enemies, and the remaining 10% kind of remind me of myself in a really strange way. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 23 years old and making YouTube videos. As it turns out, the Queen of Caria going insane in Hogwarts had implications for the kingdom, and one of those implications, kind of slaps. You know, like a hand. I too would kill myself if I was written by J.K. Rowling. I can't even search for pictures of normal Knuckles on Google because I keep getting this fucking echidna. Human Knuckles just makes it worse. Now, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so after dealing with my Oni-chan and killing the only normal people for miles, the game just gives up and has us fight a ghost instead.
Super easy
I've
boss
always
fight as
wanted
well.
to kill a white woman. Also, I'm available
Excuse
at
me?
This fight is actually an iteration of the previous.
I think I came to that boss fight like way over leveled though, because that shit was a joke when I did it.
He is Tree Sentinel boss, so it's a really good thing that I beat
This
him.
guy, on the
You could
other
say
hand.
I have a lot of practice with the moveset. This time, however, we've got a copious
Fucking
amount of magic,
asshole.
even greater speed, and a horse ghost, which implies that there is a horse hell. Horses don't belong in the battlefield, they belong in the McDonald's menu. I can't even turn the bastard into glue anymore. This is just like George Orwell's Animal Farm. In summary, this boss is good, but
What?
nothing we haven't seen before or will see in 5 minutes. The magic earns her a really comfortable spot in B tier right next to herself, but that is a story for part 19, so for now I'm just gonna send her to a farm upstate. By the way, I've played this game for 130 hours and haven't slotted a spell. Now, as a full metal consequence
Same
of my
here, buddy.
particular manslaughterito, we have finally unlocked Ronnie's Rise and my favorite part of the game, Ningyo Romansu Shimureta. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the writing on this one. I just don't really care for the Blythe arc where he eats the classroom. But to get to that, we have to fight the most dangerous and powerful boss of them all, the copy-paste key. If we can teach magic to fucking dragons and dogs, I don't even know why we try. The most powerful wizards can be found in a zoo. You know, at least he
For some reason, this dragon and the electric one, the elder one, not the one in Faramazula, but the one that you fight just on a random mountainside somewhere, they would just flee from the fight after I got a couple good blows in. I don't know why. I feel like it's not because I ran too far away. What the fuck is going on?
He's gone. He has chosen peace. I guess all that's left to do now is
Oh,
enter
is that
Toyota
scripted
High
then? Can you
School.
kill that boss then?
Can finally meet the love of my life.
How the fuck did you do that?
Do what?
To what?
Ohayou gozaimasu.
She says, her long hair swaying in the Among Us Morbius Among Us sus.
So, why are you here exactly?
Oh god, the game actually prompts you. I really gotta think about this one.
Tell you what, I'm also in the business of killing God. I want to restore the good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely.
Is that a bad thing?
What's with
you
Max0r
now,
and these
I-
Family Guy references? I'm pretty sure he had one in his Metal Gear Rising video, one of those videos as well, if I'm not
Going to
mistaken.
join or not?
Oh god, she doesn't know I'm a sub.
Wonderful. Your first mission is to kill my brother, Satan. You can find him inside his volcano.
Right.
Are you trying to kill me?
Don't come back until one of you is dead.
Because he
Well, I
has
guess that's
the
it then.
piece
Time to
of
take the
the
elevator
death
so I can
rune. I'm
talk
pretty
to
sure
my
that's
sleep
why she wants you to
paralysis
kill
demon.
him.
Greetings, Tarnish.
Oh god, not him.
It is
Oh,
I,
boy.
Brian
Our boy,
Bond
Uber Danger.
from Family Guy.
Please leave me alone.
I'm not really here right now, so please.
God
leave a
damn it, it's an
message at the
answering
tone.
machine.
At the tone, please record your message.
Finally, it's time to continue playing the game. And to get to the aforementioned volcano, we must first ascend. We have to elevate our consciousness so I can have my date with Ronnie Senpai. Fortunately for us, there is an elevator. Thank God the mountain.
Oh,
of death
is he
is
going
wheelchair
to,
accessible. You
the
just gotta
capital
watch
now?
out for the falling rocks. I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not wanted here. So we enter the
Oh my
absurdly
God, those
large
fucking
elevator,
nightmare,
custom-built and designed for the new American
faces.
male, and place our keys in the ignition like a sedan. Welcome every pony bazinga to the Altus Plateau, land of the fourth demigod and his magic treehouse. I originally meant to go to the
man,
volcano
Morgoth was so
immediately,
sick.
but this area is the world's biggest set of dangling keys. There are two paths we
What?
can take to traverse this area. The road of proper, upright civilization.
Oh,
or the
yeah, where you
forest of
fight the
immaculate pain.
double
You know, I
horse
did both
boys.
of them, but this one is funnier. Welcome everyone to
Oh.
the Worm People dimension. a
Yeah,
region
these were one of the
totally unique in how
creepiest
it decides
looking
to
enemies
kill
in the
you.
game
You
as
see,
well.
The inhabitants have a special status effect called death.
Oh, yeah, where it
and the
just
effect
kills
of
you.
death is that it kills you rather painfully, and there's quite a few of them. My favorite example is definitely Wormface, who is called that for no reason. All
Oh
of his
my
attacks are
God.
basically instant kills. I think it could be better to take the stealthy approach here. Hey guys, Max0r here, and today we're going to be sneaking into big.
What was that?
I
What
think
game
it
was
could
that?
Be better to take the stealthy
I have no idea what the fuck game
approach
that
here.
is.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and today we're going to be sneaking into Big Shell. Right, and you have to stop the Facebook
Oh, is it an
algorithm. It's
Metal
giving
Gear Solid
people
game?
pronouns. So after navigating the Impale Jail, or just teleporting past it, because you can do that, we continue exploring Bikini Bottom
yeah, I
so I may
forgot you
find
could
the
do that.
maniac. Just don't turn around on the bridge, because, he is there. So for the next part of
Oh,
our
I
journey,
never
we make
saw
our
a
way-
gold mask. That's where he is? Oh my God, I totally missed that part of the game.
to the Windmill Village, which is, apparently a fun time. You know, I may be a fan of older women, but this is a bit much. These bitches really do be reenacting the plot of Midsummer in the local retirement center. Honestly, this area's pretty dope as long as you don't make them angry. Don't worry, women are very easy to calm down. So with our domestic situation now under control, we walk for 3 seconds.
Oh, and this is where
until
you
boss
fight
just kind
the,
of
yeah,
approaches
yeah.
you, just like Dio
God's gonna
and
apostle.
Stan. Welcome back, everyone, to the official IGN walkthrough. And today we're gonna be fighting Slenderman. Gotta collect those 8 pages. His attacks are fast, really fast, and his combos are longer than my video schedule. If you ever think you're safe against this boss, think harder. This man goes hard.
I think somebody in my comments mentioned that Max0r said he used all 15 layers in Adobe Premiere when editing this video, and I didn't even realize there was a 15-layer cap, but I'm not surprised that Max0r used every single one of them. It does not surprise me one bit.
And to make things worse, we have a second phase which made me scream audibly. Finally, the spaghetti coat. I haven't really fought a boss that required an exorcist before, but thankfully the priest was...
Man, I don't think I mentioned this in the last video or in the last part, but they did a very good job in this game of making it so you couldn't run away and heal from most bosses. And this guy was one of the biggest assholes with that. He would always throw that black ball at you every single time you tried to do it. It was such a fucking pain.
Was better at the game than me, so
gotcha, bitch.
That's not the last time we're gonna see him, although I wish it was. So with Friedrich Fastbear once again confined to his pizzeria, we approach the fabled gate of healthy eyeballs, and after being welcomed very nicely by the residents, we catch a glimpse of our next destination. The next destination hurts my eyes. All
that's
you
what
have
it
to
is.
know is that I really want to get there because I am a moth. And also this anime girl. Naturally, my first instinct was to head to the front door, like the feds outside my house. But these instincts were not correct. Also, some people say my videos are too fast, so here's a dog.
I do agree though, his videos are very fast paced, but I feel like the only time I really kind of get lost is when, strangely enough, it's when he's like having a conversation with somebody else. But I don't think that's because it's fast paced. I think that's just because their conversations are like incoherent half of the time.
So we find that the way is blocked.
Oh
by
my
the
god,
dreaded,
this
most
guy.
powerful enemy of the entire game. That's right, the copy-paste key is
The
back,
one-shot
and this time
demon.
he's tired of my shit.
Oh, that didn't one-shot Max0r. Oh, I probably didn't have enough HP then when I fought this guy.
This battle is really difficult.
Pretty much any of his lightning moves would one-shot me when I fought this dude. Oh my god, this guy was such a pain in the dick.
Not because the moveset is new, but because I have exhausted my horse jokes. To put this another way, he's tougher than my dad and hits harder than his belt. Not much is different this time around though.
This guy hit like a truck.
That is very new. This is just like my Redmi Note 11 Pro when I criticized the Chinese government.
My what?
Overall though, this boss is a very cool reskin and a literal gatekeeper for the content ahead, which is why I decided to exploit him using my horse, just like the Mongols. Absolutely cool game design right here. I'm very impressed. 1 second, guys. I need to answer my phone. So, with the evil lies of capitalism out of the way, it's finally time to head inside. This is what we've been building up for 13 entire minutes. And when I got there, I was so taken aback by what I saw.
Look at that fucking...
for 13.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if this is taken from his actual timeline, but dude, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Jesus.
Entire minutes. And when I got there, I was so taken aback by what I saw that I fell off a cliff and died. A great start.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Welcome everyone to Listerine, Royal Capital, a land that pleases the eyes and destroys my
you know
ears.
what's insane? I know that this is not like a crazy take, but the sheer size of this game is unbelievable. Just the size of some of these cities alone. I spent like hours upon hours exploring the first castle, and I remember thinking, wow, like I couldn't believe how much there was to do in this one little part of the game. And then you come to this place and it's like 6 times the size. It's fucking nuts, man.
Is fucking inescapable. We're gonna hear it for the rest of the level in the form of my tinnitus. Look at this shit. Look how fucking big it is. And yes, we can visit all of that, the entire city. Do you see that dragon?
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy.
These enemies, they can climb me when I am 6 feet under. Enter the buildings, peruse the streets, find new enemies, and die to them. We've got a little bit of everything here in Portland, Oregon. This game is Dark Souls 4, 5, and fucking 6.
Oh,
so
that Crucible Knight was fucking strong.
So after our encounter with band class, we move throughout the city, becoming acquainted with its welcoming residents, and there are so many different paths that it's actually hard to talk about. You can go down the streets and die, go through the storm drain and be dragged to the depths of hell where the Catholics go.
You know what's funny? There was never a point where I felt like I had a good grasp of like how to get around this city. And I don't know if that's because I'm a dumbass, or if it's just a testament to how insanely large this fucking city is.
Or you can go to the bad side of town and die to the exploding worm. I hesitate to call this
a
level
because
this is a goddamn experience. Just don't enter this innocuous well because you'll have to fight the poo and piss men. Seriously, this is an entire dungeon in and of itself, and it's more convoluted and confusing than a woman. I want to get off Mr. Miyazaki's wild ride. Please let me see my family. But that is a story for probably never because it's guarded by the demigod of incest. I will have to deal with him later, preferably after he stops dealing with me. So once I finish up preening the garden and becoming one with the graveyard, we ascend to the next level of consciousness and begin making our way to the palace above. It's pretty beautiful, but I would suggest installing railings because I am stupid. And also,
I fell a bunch of you too. I'm pretty sure.
The next boss. He just kind of appears
Godfrey.
to fight Casper the unfriendly piss. Now I could get into this boss.
I feel like this was told to me, but I don't remember why. How does he come back to life? Or like, what is this golden form of him? Because I'm pretty sure they said he got killed or he died, right? So how did he return? Is it because we shattered the death rune? Is that why he came back? I don't remember the reasoning.
Maybe talk about how he helped my insides experience fresh air. But he is very phoned in, and we're going to get quite familiar with him later. And also, he has a stand, so that's how you know he's gay.
He has a what? He has a what?
Has a stand, so that's how you know he's gay.
Stand?
Also, he has a stand, so that's how you know
I don't know what
he's
he's saying there. A stant?
Since this boss is technically a memory, we're just gonna forget that he exists. Maybe should have done that during the fight. So all that's left to do now is get into the giant tree so I can finally kill God. I've always had a grudge against that guy. After all, he made the British Isles, and some crimes cannot be forgiven.
I feel like I got very lucky doing this boss fight, and it should have taken me way longer than it actually did.
No paper. How are you alive exactly? How are you still single? Once I called the demigod's family. But that was before I became racist. Though your tenacity deserves praise, it is for naught. For I have never lost a debate.
The oil blade.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Cancel culture strikes again. Oh god, this fight is good. Like,
yeah, it is.
Really fucking good.
It is really good.
Sign up to play Sekiro today. That quirked up white boy do be busting it down sexual style, and his secret is methamphetamine. This shit is fast. Very, very fast. Faster than a Genshin player's trajectory to prison.
Well, his combo is also so fucking long. Like, it's like 10 hits. It's insane.
So fast that the hammer doesn't even wait for phase 2. They call him Home Depot DoorDash because he's delivering the tools straight to you. Also, yes, I can make his weapon change color at will. It's like a speedrun for epileptics, but what makes this fight difficult is not—
As somebody who used to have epilepsy as a child, a speedrun for epileptics is fucking funny.
just how many fucking moves this man has, and all of them have different attack speeds, so have fun with that. This time around, we've got daggers, hammers, spears, a lot of
I think that's like one of the main reasons why this game in particular, the boss fights were so difficult, and you really got to see that with Margit, like right at the beginning of the game. Miyazaki went kind of crazy with putting so many like long wind-up moves to like throw off your dodge timings in this game, man.
A little bit of trolling. I remember when Dark
Morgott was like one of the worst for that.
Man, we were so young, but this does beg the question: why was Morgott just hanging out in front of Stormvale? Was he getting his groceries? Did he use a VPN? The only assumption I can make is that he just really hates you, and yeah, I can fucking feel that. I also hate me.
I know why. I'm pretty sure. I think I know why. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's what other people speculated, so take it with a grain of salt. I think the reason why Margit was hanging out around Stormvale is because he knew that Godric was the weakest demigod, making him the first target for anybody who was trying to actually go and get the Elden Ring. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why, so that he could stop any Tarnished who were following the Grace or whatever. He could stop them before they would get their first Great Rune. I'm pretty sure that was his reasoning. Who knows though?
Remain quick, brace the inside of our asshole, and verify our online sources with correct documentation, because this is the hardest boss so far, and
we've seen that video.
The rest of the game. So whether we're delivering pizza or attempting deicide, Morgott will bring you the Home Depot experience, whether you're ready or not. And the answer is usually not.
Yo, also, at this point, sorry to keep pausing it, at this point in the game, I thought like I was about to beat the game when I fought this guy. I was like, oh my god, this is like one of the last bosses, surely. But no, I was very wrong. And you're probably like 3/4 of the way through the game at this point. Man. What song is this, also? Man,
that fight was the fucking bomb.
Yeah, that was sick. Chapter 3, Blasphemy Boulevard.
Now it is time for me to
he's going to fight Rykard now. I don't know what the intended route actually was, because I fought Rykard before I went to the capital. I'm sure at this point in the game you can kind of like do whatever you wanted to, though, I guess.
To make God pay for this, all we have to do is go through the
Psych!
Oh, this probably has an explanation, but something tells me I'm not going to like it. Oh well, time
right,
to go.
You gotta talk to the girl at the bonfire there, right? No?
My actual objective is worse than this.
Pretty sure?
Much worse than this.
The twee fingers.
Yeah, that's great. Look, I need help getting into the glow stick tree. Do you have any shears?
Oh, why didn't you say so?
No reason in particular.
Nah, don't worry about him. He's doing
funny.
stretches. For the next 5,000 years.
What?
Anyways, you need to burn the tree.
Excuse me?
You need to go to Giant Mountain and burn someone to death. I want that shit.
No.
Like
Wait, that's not what happened, right? I guess I know it's an incorrect summary. I'm pretty sure she told you not to burn the tree, right? Like she was like pretty much saying, fucking whatever you do, do not burn that tree.
You are scaring me.
The pain is immense and without limit.
How about I just go kill Satan instead?
You cannot run from me.
Chinese
Welcome
smog
everyone to
factory.
The Mountain of Agony, both in the lore and in gameplay, but mostly gameplay.
Oh my
Home
God.
of the fifth demigod, Satan, literally just Satan, Lucifer, the big D, if you will, who has made his home inside of a literal volcano where he intends to commit blasphemy in peace. Just one problem: we gotta climb that shit ourselves, and the main way up is
Up the ladder. We gotta fight the Morningstar beast.
a little bit linear. I call it the Habsburg family tree because this shit is a circle, one with a higher population of apes than Twitter.com. My favorite part was the horrifying
God.
darkness of my Appalachian camping trip. Something is after me, but I don't know what it is. Now don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to discover, but half of it is igneous rock, and what remains is a bit of
Oh my God.
special. Just gotta
I pretty
take
much
out this enemy
cheesed
over
every
here,
single one
but
of those
suddenly
virgin
bird
abductors that I
jump
fought.
It feels a bit like every level collaborated to make this one. We've got people, monkeys, spastic robots.
Also, I
and
can't
you've
believe they named them Virgin Abductor. Like, what the fuck?
better believe that the hands are back. We even get to see the handyman himself. He's
Oh, this
getting
dude is
really out of
back,
hand
right.
this time. You could say that I have my hands full. This is hands down the stupidest joke in the video. So after climbing up a little bit, 3 ladders in a row, we gaze over a cliff whereupon
Oh my
Patches
God,
just
fucking
bursts a
Patches.
skeleton. Guess I have to climb all the way back up. The top of the
Why did he
mountain is
do
really
that, by the
fun,
way?
though,
Like, why was he
especially
such an
when my computer
asshole?
decides to work. It's like Disneyland for Victorian peasants or just Yugoslav war criminals. I think Satan might be up to something. It's just a guess though. So after 3 days of assorted undersea mischief,
For some reason,
we
I died
finally
to that
arrived
giant
at the
like 4
Volcano Manor.
times.
But at that size, it's
So
more
annoying.
like a volcano-gated community. Little did I know what I was getting into. Starting with the red. Like all the flags this is giving me. I feel like I'm inside of a gaming PC. Maybe this woman can give us more info.
Hello, Tarnished, and welcome to the Red Manor.
Feeling creative today,
The
aren't we?
Red
I am
Manor.
the virtual YouTuber of this mansion, Panic, and this
The
is
VTuber.
Bug.
Is this person actually a
Bug is in
VTuber?
pain.
Aren't we all?
Anyways, can I interest you in joining the forces of Satan? We offer coupons,
For what exactly?
mostly funerals, but sometimes Tesco.
Well, you know what?
pretty much- you just pretty
want
much
to
play
attack
Hitman
God,
when you
and the
join this
moonlight
guild.
Here is sick as fuck. Where do I sign?
Oh, you don't sign, you kill.
What?
We crave innocent blood, traveler, and I expect a sufficient donation. After all, you are what you eat.
Oh, right,
and
you
I
hunt
am a
other
child at
Tarnished.
heart.
I think I chose the wrong voice actor.
Hail Satan!
Well, I guess since I serve Satan now, my outfit needs to get a little edgier, and my weapons need to become a little veggier.
Oh.
Potatoes aren't the only things that these can peel. And as a fresh recruit to the Army of Darkness, I now have access to the office break room. It is surprisingly nice, so long as you avoid the souls of the damned. I do not care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes. Also, half my fellow demons have scoliosis, so let's just collect our first target, instead of talking to them. And if I'm going to kill the innocent, I might as well do it with some chill beatings by Dr. Dre to relax and study to.
What? It's a banger though.
I think we might be the bad guys.
Yeah,
Just
no
kidding,
kidding.
I don't think. Oh shit, wrong door.
Congratulations, traveler! You have proven yourself my finest simp.
My sins are unforgivable.
My
You
finest
get to meet
simp.
Satan now.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Dinner.
Can I leave now?
Have fun.
Oh my God.
Hi there, Satan. Did you fall from heaven?
This guy
I
is
don't think you
so
like
sick. The first time I saw his second phase when he
that. Hey guys, Max0r
sent those
here, and
flying
today we're
skulls
gonna
out
be
at you,
trapped
man.
in,
Oh my God.
hell. Yeah, so turns out war crimes and orgies are sins. Don't ask. So now that we're in hell,
feel like this
I get to
manor
meet
was
all
pretty
of my
chill,
favorite
aside from
heroes,
these
such
virgin
as Ronald
abductors.
Reagan, and also all the landlords that Mao killed. But to navigate this new landscape of fire and brimstone, we must venture into the many circles of hell, each one complete with their own trials and punishments. But
Yeah, I
mostly
didn't kill that
punishments.
magma
Now, as
worm.
for me, I was sent to the circle of greed for being a YouTuber, and my punishment is continuing to make this video. It is 4 in the morning. Now, the first thing you see in this level, and I mean the first thing,
Oh,
is
yeah,
an
the
anchor
extendo
direction.
snake.
This tells us that we're in the circle of Lust, where all the Genshin players reside. You know, I'm a really big fan of
You know what I just noticed?
level,
This
and
enemy
I
looks
knew
like
the first
Lizalfos,
thing
or
is
it
an
reminds me of the
angry direction.
Lizalfos
This
from
tells
Breath of
us
the
that
Wild.
We're in the Circle of Lust, where all the Genshin players reside. You know, I'm a really
Oh my
big
God.
fan of
Max0r and his fucking Genshin Impact, man.
Boy, I sure do love being surrounded by women. Genshin Impact video very soon. Just gotta turn this corner and why is he just standing there? Well, I'm sure he won't be bothering me anytime later. Oh my God, it's him, the Compresse Demon. Now for our next
What?
stop in every Denny's ever
Why
made,
is he the
we're heading into
Compresse
Hell's
Demon?
Assisted Living Center, which is filled with unbaptized infants and the disabled. It was at this moment that I knew I was not being punished, but that I was the punishment. Also, Jesus Christ, this is darker than Ethiopia. After which, we find ourselves in the Circle of Gluttony, because the residents are a bit sluggish. I know, very funny stuff.
my God.
It's time for some fun volcano facts with Max0r. Did you know that lava cannot hurt you as long as you are backstepping? Try to do it in real
What?
life. Actually, at this point, the lava is more of a suggestion. Summer enjoyers be like, at least there be no snow. Oh boy, I sure do love taking a walk in the great state of Arizona. So after we're finished navigating the, kinky neighborhood, we head into the next circle of
Oh,
hell,
right,
the
we
heresy,
fight
which is access
big
when I
round
pull a
boy.
bridge out of the room temperature lava. This is where God puts all the papists after being dragged into the storm drain. Their Sisyphean punishment is that they have to get laid on Gmail. Delete every other website. You have to fuck and suck on Gmail. Now if you'll excuse
What?
me, I'll be attending mass to steal the wine.
Okay, this guy was so annoying playing as a fat roller. Oh my God. There was literally no way to avoid his rolling move. I got hit by it every fucking time. Sometimes even twice. Sometimes he would hit me 2 times with 1 roll.
Hey guys, welcome back to my 600-pound death, and on today's episode, we're going to be fighting the skinniest Reddit mod. This is not what I meant when I said I wanted
God.
physics. I think this boss may have had a few too many communion wafers. How many of those do you have to eat before it's
That's
considered
funny.
one entire
That's funny.
Jesus? This is your body, broken.
You had too many
now,
communion
unlike
wafers.
The other foreskin brother, the absolute girth of this man might make you think we're in for a slower fight, but you are wrong. That would make the game easier. He is even faster than that, and that just makes me go from depressed to impressed. And just like last time, his second phase is absolute body horror. Genuinely just the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Finally, the bloated design. Body positivity. No, I have body
Bloated
negativity.
design.
Also, holy shit, this music goes hard. This is an absolutely inappropriate boss theme for the inside of a Walmart. I think it's about time that we shave off some of that excess skin. Come on, do it. Give me your skin.
Ew.
If you aren't comfortable in your own flesh, you should pull it off. So now that I've officially shot Biggie Biggs, we can finally grab the, and continue on our route towards the average Californian summer. Me being sent to hell, they forgot to take my Bluetooth speaker away. That's right, we're finally here, the heart of the beast, home of deceitful serpents and their evil minions. You know, Washington. Also, more ladders. But honestly, it's a bit, easy to get lost in here. Personally, though, I don't think there's much here that we haven't already talked about, besides the Egged One, just your standard committee of child skinners. So we're just gonna teleport straight to the boss, which is the actual way you do it because of the reasons why. All right, Satan, I've served you for too long. Now prepare to feel my... Oh, wait a second.
Wait, that actually did pretty good damage, no? Maybe not. I thought you did way less than that if you weren't using the Serpent Slayer.
And today we're going to be fighting the
God Serpent.
We're going to Google how to kill him, because as it turns out, the reptile exhibit is in need of some heavy ordnance, of which I am an expert. The Serpent Hunter is, and I quote, on some anime shit, a weapon of mass destruction specifically built to kill just snakes, you know, like a secretary bird. It's also, 3 feet from the entrance. That's like giving chocolate out in a dog pound. God may give me his toughest battle.
I wish you could use this weapon, like, outside of this fight, man, because it was so fucking sick.
But so too do we get his largest gun. We just went from Storm Ruler to Storm Meter Stick. This fight is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It is so satisfying to use this weapon, and the damage is absolutely biblical. My favorite part was when Cain beat his brother to death with a rock. The only drawback is that you are too strong, and dodging him is a little easy because the snake will signal every attack by pogging. But if I had to choose a boss to be easy, this one is pretty fucking up there. And trust me, I know about fucking up. But with that out of the way, I think it's about time that we graduate this noodle from endangered to extinct.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't change the voice acting here because it's fucking hilarious. Come join the Serpent family.
Demigod of Mount Gelmir, number 15, Raider Rykard. It appears that you are trying to cut off my pet snake, so in return, I will now cut off yours.
What is this?
The last thing you want on your journey to hell is to join the Serpent King as family. But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Oh my fucking god. It's finally him. It's
Why?
Satan. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, welcome everyone to the second phase of life, also known as death. And today we're going to be fighting the human centipede along with everyone he's ever consumed. That's right, this entire time we were participating in the world's most complicated buffet. Not to mention I'm carrying the souls of 4 entire demigods, so I just delivered Rykard his fucking pizza. But if you want to get eating, first you have to get eaten. Buy an immortal snake and live on him like a tumor. That's called making a deal. Now as for the gameplay, it's a little intense. You know, kind of spooky, kind of makes me cry.
Yeah, I'm
Because
pretty
this
sure
boss,
he
on top
stole a
his
piece
normal
of the
moves,
death
can
rune.
use every-
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's why Randy sent you over to kill this guy, was because this was like one of the only 2 other demigods that posed a threat to her. Because only people that held the death rune could kill demigods, if I'm not mistaken. Something like
but
that.
That isn't even the dangerous part. That happens when he unleashes the 50 goddamn explosive skulls at the loudest possible volume and then dips my screen into a
Is there gonna be a part? There's gonna be a part 3 for
I
this.
guess hell
Holy
is just
shit!
built on a missile system. I could not tell you what's happening on the screen right now. The best way I can describe this fight is that it gives brain damage, just like playing Valorant, but in a good way, unlike playing Valorant. Even still, this battle is not about that.
Me too.
It is all about the spectacle, the weaponry, and of course the violence. It is a gimmick fight done absolutely correct, even if it hurts my eyes a bit.
That's a good point. Even though it is a gimmick fight, I guess technically, because you're using like the Serpent Hunter weapon, it doesn't feel like one at all though, which is in part why it's a really cool fight.
Like a cat. Goddamn, does it deliver.
Yeah, dude. That's so sick, man.
Man, you two are a match made in hell.
So badass.
Hey, so, I might have killed Satan.
You fucking what?
Yeah, so, where did she go? Gone. Oh. She's eating what?
Okay, I think she's just crying, right? I didn't know this was a thing. Is this legit? I had no idea that she went back to see Rykard after this. I never saw this before when I played. That's pretty cool. Is there anything at the end? Make sure we don't miss anything. No, I think we're good. Oh my god, man. That means we gotta wait another few months for a part 3. I'll have to keep going through his catalog in the meantime. Yo, thank you guys again for coming to check out this video with me. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what else you guys want me to check out in the future, what other content creators you want me to watch, or if you just want to shoot the shit, you know, I try to reply to as many people as I can, and drop a subscribe if you guys haven't yet, if you want to stay up to date with all the vids that I release. For some reason, I feel like this video didn't cover as much plot as the first one did, which is fine though, because there's going to be a part 3, which means we got more Max0r Elden Ring content on the way. What is there to say that I haven't already said about Max0r in my other reactions, man? Like, his editing is just getting better and better with every video he puts out. Like, Max0r's editing is always on another level, as we all know, and it's still crazy to me, man. The Bloodborne video is going to be coming out in like a week or so, I imagine. Compare this with that one. It's insane. I don't want to say improvement, because it's just different, right? Like, it's just way more hyper edited, but it's crazy to see how far Max0r's editing has come in that period of time, man. It's like unbelievable, honestly. That's it for me though, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.